Namaste and welcome. It's Arshna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming all of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming here for the first time, I welcome with all my heart. And to all my beautiful existing subscribers, heartfelt gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today in this video, I'm bringing forth a reading for the twin flames to look at what is going on in your twin flame connection and see what Spirit has for you at this time in your stage of your twin flame journey. We are all on different stages, different times of healing. You know, that is what a twin flame union is all about. It's connecting to a higher self and bringing the two parts of polarity in integration within us first, and then we magnetize that person, that soul in our life. Now with that, let us begin. Let's first look at what is going on in your twin flame connection. I'll get a few oracle cards and then we'll go into the reading. And my friends, this is a general reading. There may be some messages that are very, very pertinent to you, and others may not. So only take what works for you, what feels right for you. And, you know, this could be a reading for someone else. And this is a general reading, my friends. You can always book a personal reading with me. I'll also do an extended version of this reading. If you're liking the messages, this feels like what's right for you and you want to explore more, in the extended I will have what your divine counterpart wants to say to you, but they are not able to because you're in separation. They're 5D messages to you, and we'll go deeper into the other messages. Okay. Thought patterns and higher self activation. Mask. Chaser. Okay. Let's start with the first layer of message that I have over here. I feel like your divine counterpart. Okay, so I'm going to refer to, this is not a reading just for divine feminines or just for divine masculines. So you can switch the energies. If you're more the masculine or you're more the feminine, then I'm talking about your counterpart. I feel one of you is really in their mind space. So it already feels like they're not listening to the heart. Okay, and I feel like this is your person, this is your counterpart. Okay, and their higher self is having they're probably having a lot of dark night of the soul. They're having major changes take place in their life, things that are, it may seem like it's not working out for them in their life because their higher self activation is taking place here. Okay. With the higher self activations, the higher self is getting your counterpart to get out of their head and to begin to trust their feelings, to trust the connection, to trust the love that's showing up, to trust the intensity, to trust what the connection brings in. Okay. Thought patterns. They're being helped. Your divine counterpart is being helped with shifting in the mind and getting out of the mind and into the heart, because they've been putting on a lot of the masks. So they've been hiding, they've been externalizing. So things that they've learned, okay, so things that they've been conditioned to when they were young, they're hiding their true feelings, they're pretending, and they are self-deluding themselves, right? That's what I'm picking up over here. Like they're hiding their true feelings. They're hiding behind either overworking or with other connections or with one-night stands or with alcohol, drugs, pornography, overworking. So those kind of behavioral patterns, or just partying a lot. So different people, different things, right? So that's what I'm picking up. So those are masks. Now, with the higher self-activation, your divine counterpart is going through major stuff. Okay. Now, chaser. This I feel is you, the viewer's energy. Now, I love this, the message that comes with it. I don't want to chase anymore. So if you've been the one who's been wanting them to see, like, hey, you know, this is how I feel for you. I can sense that you feel the same for me. Why are you not sharing it? Why are you running away? Why are you not ready to commit, right? Now, even your higher self, with the higher self activating, with the activation taking place, you're coming to a realization that I need to stop this running chasing. So whenever there's a chaser, there's a runner. Okay, that's just how the energies are in the world for balancing the polarities. Okay, if there's hot, there's cold. You only have a reference point of one when there's a polar energy present. Okay, that's integrating the polarities, is the union of twin flames. It's not a love relationship as many people believe it to be. It is a higher self activation where you're integrating the polarities. Okay, so with you, my viewer, I'm feeling that your higher self activation has been about drawing healthy boundaries, to see that if someone is not respecting me, if someone is not loving me back the way I want to be loved back, and I'm not coming here from the place of ego, like, you know, commitment or whatever are your desires for that, then I need to hold my ground and sit in this seat of power. And in this seat of power, I must value me. And I'm going to wait, and I'm going to attract that person to me. I'm going to attract the right person to me. I'm going to attract the true divine counterpart to me, who is going to be a reflection of a higher vibrational version of me. So you're being activated into the higher vibrational version of you. The higher vibrational version of you is someone who is in their power, who has healthy boundaries, is very nurturing, is very caring, is very loving, and takes action as and when needed. Okay. There's no chasing going on. There's a shift in a mindset over here, right? And you are about reciprocity. Okay, that's what the higher self activation is taking place. That's what's going on for those who are tuning into this reading right now. Let's take some messages now from the oracle cards and see what the angels have for you about your twin flame journey, about your connection. I'll take one. So many came out. One angels. Okay, thank you. Crystal Skull Wisdom. Oh. So a lot of, with the higher self, and without me seeing it, I'm seeing a lot of purples here. Okay. So I'm feeling like with the clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. Was I not already channeling high vibration, that you're moving into a higher vibration? Okay. Your higher self activation with this crystal skull wisdom. What the angels are saying is that they're bringing in greater light, greater understanding, more clarity about your situation, about who you are. Even if it's not clear about the person you're asking or you're in connection with, whom you are feeling is your true divine counterpart, or is that person my divine counterpart? The questions I'm hearing from the collective right now is that your higher self is activating a lot of the crown chakra. So you may be getting some headaches and some other physical symptoms. You may be drawn to certain places because it's activating the hidden wisdom in you. Okay, together your union, in a physical union, divine feminine and divine masculine, is meant to raise the vibration to a large degree to the planet. But first you must come in certain resonance within yourself before you can activate and before you pull that energy in, your divine counterpart in, who's the right divine counterpart. And in the meanwhile, while the right divine counterpart is working on their stuff, you may be attracting like karmics, or people who feel like they're the divine counterparts, because it's the healing that's taking place. So you can step more into your wisdom, you can step more into your power, you can release the masks that you are wearing, okay? Rose-colored glasses off and seeing the reality for what it is, and feeling yourself in the heart space with that love energy. Okay, and I also feel that you've been with the divine healing, that you are going through a lot of major internal healing, and I'm feeling emotional healing. Whether you're male or female, I'm feeling the cleansing of the emotional body that we have. So the realm of emotions, so the traumas you've had, the traumas related with family, the traumas related with ancestors, physical traumas, okay, physical abuse, different abuses, right? That. And I'm also feeling like lack in finances or stability. So all that has been healing. And now with the you rising up to, we say, rise up to the occasion. You're rising up to the occasion. I am stepping into my role as a divine masculine or a divine feminine, whoever is watching this. So as you step more into and express that into the universe, then the higher self brings in new knowledge. With the clarity, you're gaining new knowledge, you're gaining new wisdom, you're gaining new streams of thinking. Okay, so that's what the activation's taking place for you. And you're realizing more and more of the thought patterns that have been limiting, or the thought patterns that have been quite challenging. Okay, now let's take two messages here. One from this deck for the Divine Masculine. So if you're the Divine Masculine, you resonate with that vibration, this is going to be the core key message in your connection right now, or in your journey right now. Synchronicities. So you may be going through a period of a lot of synchronicities. You may be seeing numbers. You may be like, I'm in the right place at the right time. What is taking place? Why did that particular take place? Why did that thing take place? So it's getting out of the head and coming into the heart space, Divine Masculines. That's what I'm feeling for you. That your higher self is bringing in people, connections, and activating different aspects in the physical realm, because you're the masculine energy, which is about holding the space and holding and manifesting, okay, and taking action and creating the space for the divine feminine to express, right? That's the feminine energy. And the masculine is to create that solidity, to create that foundation. So your some of your things that are taking place for you, divine masculines, maybe changes in jobs, or maybe changes in different relationships, and you may be wondering what's going on. It's to take the masks off. So let's check for the astro dice a little bit more. Let's delve deeper into this message of synchronicity for you, divine masculines. I'm seeing here Uranus, 4th house. I'm not surprised. And we have the Piscean energy. Okay, so you've had some sudden shifts, maybe some tower moments in your life, what we call as tower moments, divine masculines, where things about your foundation, what you believed is what you wanted, and how you create structure, how you create money, it's all changing. And suddenly there's some shifts. So if there's some shifts that you're on board with, then it's a welcome change. But I am picking up this was not welcome change, like, you lost a job, or something else happened, or some other stuff that came out, or there were certain secrets that came out, and you realized some things. So all those things might have felt, for some of you I'm picking up, divine masculines, might have felt like very restrictive, like, oh my gosh, my whole world's turning upside down. How could this possibly be? And maybe you felt like your world turned upside down when you met your divine counterpart. And that was the process that is the start of your healing. That is a part of your activation, where you're moving into a higher vibrational place. You're coming into a place where the true divine masculine energy of protection, of anchoring in and honoring the divine feminine to the truest place comes in. That together you are a team to create love vibration and raise the vibration of the planet. So that for sure has been sudden with the Uranus energy and the 4th house. Okay, you may have seen some changes take place in your home front, job security. Okay, and with a Piscean energy, there may be like some dreams that got shattered, or maybe some dreams you're ready now to realize. Okay, so welcome change or unwelcome change has taken place, and that's how you know that you're being activated into higher levels. Know that you are stepping more into your divine life purpose and your divine life path. Thank you, angels. That was purely channeling. I could feel it. This is going to be for the divine feminines. What is it that you're needing to know right now about the connection, about you, about your own healing in the twin flame journey? Okay, divine sensuality. So divine feminines, I reveal your talent to enchant. So with the 10 and the sensuality, you are tapping into your feminine power. Okay, not to seduce and not to manipulate, but to understand and feel that energy, the sensual energy, and understand your divine place and what it represents. Perhaps thoughts and conditioning about what it means to feel in your senses, to live in your senses, to be a sensual person. Perhaps you have some hidden belief patterns or conditionings related with that. Maybe something you imbibed when you grew up. Maybe you've blocked your sensual energy. Sacral chakra healing is recommended here, is what I'm feeling. Okay, sacral chakra is the energy of our sensuality, our feelings. So if they've been traumas, if they've been challenges in the past, you've had to kind of cover them up. You have had to wear a mask, and you've been unmasking, you've been healing. Okay, now I'm talking about you, about the masks, and you've been hiding your true feelings from the world because you were too afraid to share that because of the traumas you experienced. Now the message is coming in. This is the time to feel that energy, to release and bring healing in to that child, to release that trauma, to see what that trauma brought, and can you move forward from that? Let's take a little bit more and delve deeper into this message, angels. What do you have for the divine feminines about divine sensuality? Okay, we have the third house, we have Gemini, and we have here Venus. Okay, things perhaps that took place with the Venus in the third house, it takes me to siblings. Maybe you've had some issues with siblings, communication with siblings, okay? That is being healed. That is going through some healing process that blocked some of your emotions. That's a specific message I'm picking up for some of you. And for some of you, this has also been about finding your voice. With the third house, I'm feeling communication. And communicating, and also with the Gemini energy, this is communicating, takes me to the Lover's card. It takes me to heartfelt communication, to really being vulnerable and yet having a boundary. So finding that fine tune of the balance, you're getting that clarity, you're getting the healing about it. So now you're able to forgive. Perhaps there's been some traumas related with siblings. I'm definitely feeling up some sibling energy here, okay, as we're tuning in today. To this twin flame reading, and it is with the Venusian energy. It's talking about now it's time to create beauty, and you create beauty through forgiveness. You create beauty and happiness through forgiveness, through acceptance, and to forgiving the past and communicating high vibrational energy. I feel you are a communicator of high vibrational energy, and you will be bringing about a change in your family life, okay? And I'm picking up ancestry because I'm picking up siblings, okay? Siblings, and if you don't have siblings, then take it as cousins, or taking as sisterhood, okay? So if you don't have siblings here, but I'm definitely feeling like a connection coming in and healing with the sibling energy here is really is going to help you, is going to support you, and your angels are guiding you with that. Oh, that's beautiful energy I'm feeling. Let's take a connecting oracle card before we get into tarot. Blossoming 8-8, one with self. Beautiful, beautiful. And here is the lotus flower here. So the message here for both of you, Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, is that trust the synchronicities, trust the being in the right place at the right time, things that are changing and unfolding. Trust the process, trust the path, trust your heart, trust if you're unable to forgive right now, that's okay. Okay, don't be judgmental towards it. Trust that what is coming, even though you don't know what is in the future, that when you put your trust to God, when you put your trust to divine, when you put your trust to your inner self, know that your heart, your higher self, your heart is going to guide you in the right direction. And Divine Feminines, I'm going to speak to you now. Trust in this unfoldment of the plan, that this was exactly how it's meant to. All the heartache, all the hurt, all that was meant to. With the 8-8, I'm feeling a lot of the abundance energies. You may be seeing the numbers 8-8 or 888, 888 activations to create and feel that sense of manifestation, because you are the Divine Feminine, okay? You're blossoming. Your twin flame relationship is blossoming. Your twin flame relationship is ascending to a newer level. Okay. Can we take a little bit more? Can I know a little bit more for this blossoming energy for the twin flames as the union? Okay, the 9th house, Pisces, and Uranus again. Uranus is coming up pretty strong here. Okay, let me feel it out. Ninth house is the house of spirituality and wisdom. And we had seen here the crystal skull wisdom coming through. So how you're blossoming is you're growing a lot in your spiritual self, okay? And with the Pisces, it's about dreams. It's again takes me to the 12th house. 12th house is where completions take place. 12th house is where you are transcending the final parts of karma. Okay, so I do feel with the Uranus energies that through these sudden changes that have taken place, through this connection, through sudden realizations, through sudden shifts in jobs, in relationships, in your finances, in your physical health, in different aspects, okay, there's been a lot of growing that has been taking place that was needed, and therefore these certain situations panned out the way they did. Okay, the lotus blossoms through the muddiest of the muddiest places, and you're blossoming like the lotus flower. You're rising above the challenges, you're rising above the difficulties, you're releasing the past griefs, the hurt, the doubt, the pain, the anxieties, and you are releasing that chasing and running energy, and you're coming to come to a place of peace on where you are. I'm sensing an energy of peace from here. Okay, thank you, angels. I'll take a few messages from here before we close out the reading. And if you're liking the content so far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And then in the extended, I have many new decks that I ordered for the February readings. I am doing this and posting this in the month of February, Twin Flames. And in that extended, we're going to look at the messages, love messages coming in from these gorgeous decks. Let's take some messages here. What do the people need to know about their twin flame journey and their twin flame connection? 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. I'm seeing strength at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Thank you, angels. So let's delve into the message here. What I'm feeling here is happening in your connection right now, my friends, is that there's been a lot of misunderstandings, okay? Getting out of the head thought patterns. There've been a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of confusion, a lot of burdens and responsibilities that one or both of you have had in your lives or still have. And it's been a lot of conflict. Like we're conflicting about work, we're conflicted about relationships because siblings had come up, so family, things that have taken place in the family, or some of the people, some of you maybe in connections where there's a lot of responsibilities, there are a lot of expectations, there are family responsibilities, work responsibilities, the people you're responsible for, okay? And you felt like kind of burdened. I'm feeling like a burdensome energy here. You felt like burdened on, will life be just like this? So there's no point me really feeling what I'm feeling, okay, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. So you're hiding your true feelings on how you're feeling and just moving about the days and working and knowing what the responsibilities are. But with these higher self activations and a shift of getting out of your head and into your heart is coming through, okay, very strongly with the Knight of Swords. There's going to be some news that comes in, okay, whether it's news about work, it's news about love, news from your divine counterpart that comes in, whether you're male or female, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, news comes in that helps you to kind of, this would be the good time, that this was very divinely guided, this was synchronistic, because you both are blossoming, that news comes in to help you to free you from something that you're unable to see. Maybe the news comes in and there's a revelation that takes place for you, right? A revelation that comes in about, oh wow, I was judging my counterpart, but this is exactly, I misjudged them. I was in my head. So getting out of the head and getting to the truth of the matter. Okay, some news is coming, and you're being guided to see things from different perspectives. Now, there may have been a lot of a competition that you or your counterpart has been encountering at your workplace, okay? So that has been very burdensome. That has kept locked in a state of, I don't know when I will be able to manifest, and it has blocked the creative energies, whether you're male or female. I am feeling a block in sacral energies, whether you're masculine or feminine, even though I channeled it for the divine feminines. But right now in the message, that's what I'm feeling, is that sexual energy, the sensual energy that's blocked. So the Kundalini cannot rise, it cannot come into the heart. Okay, the heart space is where the great connection takes place between the masculines and the feminines. Okay, we had seen the 8-8, and I'm seeing another 8 here. I'll show you. I told you, you may be seeing the numbers 8. There are 2 numbers here, and it says here 8-8. And over here, this is the number 8. So that is the 888 that I was talking about. All right. So there may have been, to help you to understand that there may be other things that are going on that they are clearing out, your divine counterparts clearing out, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, related to, they're working on some things. It could be their own self. It could be relationship with their friends and family. Maybe they're working on their home. Maybe they're working, if they have kids, they have other relationships, other people that they're responsible. So they're working for it, your divine counterpart, or literally for your work. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Now, I do feel that both you divine masculines and feminines, the angels over here, are helping you to bring more love and compassion to your situation, to the burdens, to yourself and to the divine counterpart, and feel the emotions. If you're feeling burdened, see where they are. Are they really yours? What is it that you can do on a day-to-day to bring in healing? What is it that you can do to find that joy? Okay, do you need to meditate? Do you need to smell the roses? Do you need to take 5-minute walk, barefoot? If you are in that space, in a garden, or what is it that you can do to disconnect from the world and have a little bit of a meditation, or have some time to yourself, or maybe make a meal for yourself and enjoy. Create these joyful and enjoyment moments for yourself. What is it that you can do? And if you are unable to if you're unable to at this time, angels are saying, we're helping you to be more compassionate to the human self that is working on many things, that the time is changing, you are evolving. Okay, you're releasing these burdens, and when we are in the burdensome phase, it's really hard to see light at the end of the tunnel, and that's what the angels are saying. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So with the law of manifestation, set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive the love and the joy and the happiness. As you will, so it shall be. Okay? So maybe your counterpart is stressing out, and maybe the stress of the connection, it's overwhelming for them right now, and they have other things that they need to take care of. Give them the space so we get out of the chasing and the running energy. Okay, so what I want to do is, just so you feel like this is a message here for you, let me take one. Actually, I'll do this at the end. I'll give you a couple from here on general YouTube. Then I'm going to move over to Patreon to the extended vibes of the Twin Flame. I'll do a closing message from my Astro Dice. Final messages here for the Twin Flames about their journey right now, what they need to know. We got Taurus, we got Mercury, and we have here the 6th house. Actually, no, sorry. I'm seeing it now. The 9th house. Okay. Mercury and the 9th house again speaks of communication. Okay, you've learned some lessons about communicating to your own self, And what is high vibrational communication? Are these coming from a place of judgment? Are we using the power of our voice, the power of our words to cut someone or to uplift them? So be mindful of that, because we have Taurus energy, which is about creating love and beauty. So when we're talking about creating love and beauty, start speaking those, start spelling those out into the universe, okay? Start putting them out, okay? Because you are spelling, okay? You are a magician. So create that magic. You are magical. And with the 9th house, it's talking about go into the spiritual self. This is a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual journey. And it is going to manifest in a beautiful physical connection and a physical union if you so choose to continue going on this path, on this journey of your own unfoldment and on your own love, okay? And you will experience this stability, okay? But communication, wise communication, 9th house and communication, Mercury is big here. So be mindful of what you are spelling, okay? Not the spelling as in the words, spelling what you are spelling. Are these vibrations of love, whether it's with family, whether it's with co-workers, whether it's you're driving on the freeway and someone cuts you off, are you verbally abusing them? What's going on? What are you spelling into the universe is important. And know that love is coming to you. Okay? You're blossoming with this blossoming card here. I'll give you 2 messages here, from one divine counterpart to the other, 5D messages. And then we'll go deeper. For those who want to go deeper in these messages, we'll go on to Patreon. And if this is where our journey ends, I say thank you and bless you. Thank you. So the message is from one counterpart to the other. The first one is, if I am really honest with myself, I desire no one else but you. Okay, that's what it says here. Okay, can't say it. If I'm being really honest, there are these masks and there are these feelings. The second one here is, the separation is immensely painful and frustrating for me, but it is essential to healing. Okay, the separation is immensely painful and frustrating, but it is truly important for healing. Thank you all for tuning in. May these bring in many blessings, and may you open up like this beautiful lotus, and may your energy and beauty create this balance, love and harmony into the world, and may you experience that in the physicality. May you experience this union, and may it bring in abundance, happiness and joy. Okay, I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in, and for those of you who want to go deeper with me on these messages, I will see you in Patreon. Namaste.